Hi, Leo. Welcome back. Thank you for being here, Leo. Let's dive in. Sorry, I just keep repeating Leo to channel my energy into that direction. Leo, okay. Yeah, well, there we go. A fire sign energy here already, okay. Wow, I'm really being called to her hair. Look at it. Wow, I've never noticed that before. Maybe you're feeling temperamental, a little bit on edge. Yeah, Mars energy. We do have the Aries full moon approaching us, of course, on October 17th, maybe regarding partnerships, integrating things. There could be a lot of darkness around you or darkness around this connection. Maybe birds are relevant for this connection. Maybe you and this person like to go on walks. Tell us more for Leo. Decisions, yeah. Uh-huh. Not projecting, not rejecting anything. Um, some need to reflect on something as well. Leo, messages for the Leo people and placements. Renewal, spark, very interesting. Yeah, you can see how she's just kind of like reflecting on. I just recently saw a bit of a show called, it's a Brazilian show. It was called Always a Witch or something. It was called Sempre Bruja or something like that. But it kind of reminds me of that. Wow, there's like a duality here, right? For sure. For sure. Duality here. Okay. Balancing the light and the dark, right? So the light in the dark. How we actually have to lean more into the dark side a lot of our life because, there's so much darkness in the universe, and then we have the stars of light, right? So we need both to manifest, okay? Closed off, guarded, resistant. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, Leo. Tell us more for Leo people placements. Important that you're, strengthening your immune system as well at this time, eating citrus or whatever. Um, I feel like somebody's in a rush here. We'll continue with some tarot for sure. Maybe we'll grab this angel tarot deck, which I haven't used for any other signs yet today. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Somebody doesn't want to leave something behind. They might want to establish stronger foundation of some sort, maybe move in with somebody. This could be somebody who has a lack of like emotional boundaries. Could be a water sign, masculine. If I'm talking to a masculine, could be you. Somebody might be coming out of some kind of anxiety towards more stability in their life. They could be focusing on their work, manifesting more finances or more work towards their stability. There could have been some self-imposed restrictions as well here. Just grab that. Sorry. Okay, what's that? The Fool. There's a new beginning here for sure, but there could be self-imposed restrictions regarding this new beginning. Like somebody here could be quite childish as they approach it. Justice. There needs to be a balancing of scales of karma, Knight of Cups, as they pursue something that they're emotionally attached to, something regarding a home, perhaps. Yeah, judgment call, Scorpio energy here, making a good choice. Yeah, the world. Something might be ending as they do this. Very similar to Scorpio's reading a bit, but we'll continue. Leo. What do you need Leos to know at this current time to benefit them on their path? Something about a younger woman, perhaps. Maybe there's some kind of doors being closed off in that area. Bear. Danger, especially in financial matters. Okay. There's a need to become more serious, definitely, or more passionate about finances for sure. Is turning away from passionate emotions will give you great good fortune. There might be something risky here as well. Cultivating something. Any other messages for Leo before we move on to the other half of the deck? An exciting event, drums, gongs, anything like the war drums, right? That could be good music to listen to establish something. Work achieving a success, slowly but surely getting ahead, collecting all your resources. Leo. News or birth of a new business opportunity. So there's something strong that you're looking to initiate in your life. You might have to do this in, or maybe you feel like you need to do this in an aggressive way. Let's see how you should actually go about this. How should Leo approach this new beginning they're looking to create? Page of Swords, study it, learn about it, write it down, journal. Take your time and think before you act. Don't let your focus close you to new ideas, okay? So there could be like multiple options or multiple ways to go about this. Maybe some ways are better than others. Leo, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Very interesting. So something here was karmically destined to bring you in. You could get a lot of distance from this person at this time. You can see how distant they are on that card. Maybe this wasn't something that was meant to stay in your life long term, but something that was meant to teach you instead, especially regarding shared finances and home life, real estate matters. Yeah, so that you can come into a new sense of self-esteem, a new sense of finances and growth. The constellation Orion is thought to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict also results in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind to see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children, looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart, and yet that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most, so there's a real maturing here for sure. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Interesting. Which relationships do you find most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? This could be a mindset shift, definitely, that will help you lead to a stronger sense of emotional security or even changing where you live. We have weight on the bottom of the deck there, so something is in the interim for sure. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Very interesting. Any other messages? Thank you. Primal, very cool. 32. Let's go ahead and read that. This could be somebody you were dating or something that brought you joy once. It could be helping you to change your mindset regarding self-esteem, regarding finances, acceptance. There is a primal force flowing through each of us. You feel it when your tummy rumbles and you feel the urge to eat, and when sexual desires overcome you while sharing a kiss with your beloved. These urges guide you to seek shelter when it rains, to cover up when you're cold, and to run when you're afraid. And while these urges are seen as being necessary for survival, other urges like honoring your wild, uninhibited self and raw nature are not always welcome in modern society. However, they are equally essential to living. So make sure you're not repressing anything. The primal card here is here to challenge you to let go of what you think you're supposed to be so you can become who you really are. If you felt confused, stagnant, or lacking in motivation, or have a general sense you're going nowhere, it might be because you're trying to follow a path that isn't truly meant for you. Consider whether you're living to please others, doing what's expected rather than what brings you joy and fulfillment. Alternatively, if you find that you are in alignment with your current goals, consider whether you have been trying to emulate others rather than express your true self. You may have similar goals as another person. You do not have to go about achieving them in the same ways. Trust that who you are is more than enough without having to change your core nature to adapt to fit in. And then it's a social detox. So you could be doing a social detox as well, focusing on yourself, your own finances, your own growth. Any other messages for Leo? That's what they're guiding you to do. This could have been a coworker, maybe the demon or daemon. Oh no. Onosculus could be important. Check out the themes regarding that demon or daemon or spirit on YouTube if you'd like. They might want to work with you. Any other messages? Okay, Abaddon is another one, as well as Bifrons. Okay, Bifrons could help you maybe or be related to the themes of your stability financially. Somebody here could be older as well. Somebody here might be good at weather magic. I'm feeling like it's a feminine. Leo. Somebody here is not conniving or they need to move away from being conniving. Someone here is not willing to work on something or fix it at this time. So maybe that's why it's important that you're not wasting energy in that direction. Trying to reverse your success. Maybe this is somebody older trying to reverse somebody else's success or stagnate somebody. Messages for Leo. Heart attack. Yeah, be careful about your heart, about what you're eating, about the stress that you have, and everything like that. Somebody here could have been stressing somebody else as well out, so that's important to be cognizant about. I'll grab you a animal oracle. This could be okay. Whale spirit 65 in the reverse.